Hello everybody, this is Oak Tree Tarot Reader here and welcome to my pick a card video. So I've run a poll on my channel and the voters have spoken, and this video the winner is what good fortune is ahead of me. So what good fortune is coming your way. So thanks to everybody that participated in that poll, and for the rest of you that missed it, keep an eye out on the community part of my YouTube channel and just keep an eye on my messages and also vote on any questions that you would like me to cover in future videos. I'll just let you all know that I've also started another channel, Readings by Oak Tree, which is just general readings on particular interesting subjects of the day. So one for me to start on obviously is the coronavirus. So have a look there at that channel and you might be interested enough to subscribe to it. But if you're not, don't worry, I'm still going to carry on doing the pick a card videos because I love them so much and you do too, hopefully. And yeah, I'm just interested in doing both. So moving on to the important thing, I've set up 4 readings. I've put the timestamps in the description box and pinning them as top comment. So we've got the first one, Rider, the second one, Lady, the third one, Key, and the fourth one, Snake. So close your eyes, take a few deep breaths, relax yourself and clear your mind before making your choice. When you've done that, go ahead and click on the timestamp and I'll see you at your reading. Okay then, those of you that chose number 1, the Rider, this is your reading. So what good fortune's coming your way? You're going to win out at something. You're going to win. You're going to be the winner. Victory. I think this is something that I think for some of you, you've been a bit quiet about it. It's not something you've been necessarily overtly, bragging about. Others of you, you've been fairly open and honest, but I think you've been working hard to achieve something and you're actually going to achieve it. So this is like good fortune, which is usually an unexpected surprise. So I think actually your success at this is going to be unexpected. I think a lot of you are working on something or aiming to achieve something or moving away from something else. And I get the feeling you're not even in expectation that it will succeed. You're just determined to try. But you're going to have some really good luck. I mean, good fortune, yeah, but this is actually on luck. That you get a piece of really good luck and it helps you. Fulfillment, you're going to win out. You're going to win out over the others. You've got the answer. You've got the solution. You've got the fighting spirit. You're willing to fight at all costs for what you want. And you get your just reward. And I think this is something you're going to learn a big lesson at. I think you are going to learn from this. I think it's going to be a confidence booster, but it's a knowledge booster as well. Some of you might be studying for something and you're thinking, oh, I'm never going to pass my exam, but you are going to pass your exam. I think you're just going to, it's almost like you're going to get the right questions in the exam paper and you know perfectly how to answer them. It's just like the perfect questions in this exam. And it's something that I feel a lot of you are uniquely good at. There's not many people that have your ability to do this, to think this way, to behave this way, to put the effort in, to put the hard work in. And it's really going to offer you fulfillment. I really feel that this is seriously unexpected, this piece of good fortune, this piece of luck, this success. For some of you it can be in form of an opportunity offered you out. An opportunity is going to come out of nowhere. I can't tell you where that's going to come from. I suspect a lot of you it's going to come out of the blue. It's just going to come out of left field. It's just going to come out of the absolutely, you haven't got a clue. But it's going to come to you and it's going to come within the next few weeks. That's the next few weeks of you watching this video. And this is the good fortune. There's a feeling that you haven't been seen, haven't been noticed, but you have. And it's for a skill that you have that other people don't. Not many other people can do what you can do. And you might not even regard this as a particularly special skill. But it's a piece of good fortune that comes along, and it's just, you're in the right place, the right time even. The rider. And it's going to come within the next few weeks. And it's going to be so fulfilling. I think you're going to really enjoy this success or this opportunity. Or the opportunities that come through the fulfillment, the completion of something, like finishing a degree or an education or something. Yeah. A really great opportunity or a really great success that you don't think is going to be coming. That's your good fortune. Way hey. I'm positive you deserve it, and I absolutely know you're going to make the most of it. Just think if there's anything else. I get the feeling that you're beating off all of the competition. You're really beating off all the competition. A lot of you are fully aware that you're like in competition for a place, doing something on a course or to get the job. But you're gonna do it. You're going to be the one that succeeds. So whatever you're working on, whatever you're working towards, whatever your ambitions or what you're looking out for, it's going to come towards you. And it's to do with luck. It's like a piece of good luck, a piece of good fortune. And it's going to fulfill you. It's fulfillment. It's almost like the completion of one cycle into another. So if things have been a bit rough and you've been lacking in new opportunities, new options, something's coming your way to give you that piece of that opportunity, that piece of good fortune, to give you a new start, a new beginning. So I'm going to leave that there for you, those that chose number 1, the rider. I hope you enjoyed it. Please let me know in the comments section if it's helped you, if it's made any sort of sense to you. Please keep an eye out to see when I've put forward a vote for the next video, and you can cast your vote, and the winner I will do the video on. So please take very good care of yourself. Thank you very much for listening to me, and goodbye. Okay, then those of you that chose number 2, the lady, what good fortune is coming your way? Well, this is absolutely about your love life. Absolutely about your love life. Things are going to be going better in your intimate relationship. So if you're single, you could well meet someone and it could happen very quickly. If you're already in a relationship, I think things are going to improve. So if you've had issues recently, things are just going to get better. I think that for a lot of you that are looking for someone, or maybe even if you're not looking for someone, you're going to meet someone, there's a new love, a romance, and it's all feeling very romantic. That it's going to happen, I think, quite quickly. You know, either meeting them is going to happen quite quickly in regards to, from the time you're watching this video, not me recording it, or when you meet this person, it might take some time for them to come through, but when you do meet them, I think things could happen quite quickly. There's certainly going to be intense feelings. I think this could be, for a lot of you, the way you feel that this could be the person you could settle down with, to have a happy family with. It feels very romantic, and the end goal is to have your happily ever after. The good fortune that is obviously love coming through, but the good fortune also comes through in that you gain your own power. So I think that this is going to be an important relationship that allows you to feel empowered in yourself. This isn't a relationship where it's an unequal partnership. I think this is one where you feel like, no, you're going to assert that you're half of the partnership, the relationship, and that you're going to work together, but also work for what you need in this connection. But there's very much a message of protection. We've got warding here. You're being protected. There isn't any danger in this. So if you're already in a relationship and you're having a few issues, it's saying that the good fortune that's coming through is that you can resolve any issues, that you can repair any fractures in the relationship. You're just going to have to come into your own power and assert your own confidence. It's not about trying to dominate the other person, and it's definitely not about being dominated by them. It's about being on an equal footing, and that's what a personal relationship needs, to be on an equal footing. And the good fortune that's coming through is that it's the situation is perfect to get that equilibrium. That you're going to feel safe and protected, but also equally powerful, so that you can protect and nurture. The important message to do with this piece of good fortune is communicate clearly. So whatever your situation, you need to start articulating what the issues are, what your desires are, what it is that you want, don't want. Communication is key. If you communicate with your person of interest, you will succeed and perhaps get the happily ever after that you want. Or to communicate clearly with this new person, so that it starts off straight off with who and what you want. But it's very reassuring here. This is a very lovely message here about positivity in love and affection and connection. Even if this isn't a lover, it's some important connection in your life. It could be friends, it could be family. It doesn't have to be romantic or sexual at all. I think this is an important rebalance, or an important phase in a relationship, where people understand where they stand, what the purpose of the connection is. Start as you mean to go on, or establish exactly what's going on. But this is your good fortune, a new relationship, a new love. It may or may not turn into a relationship depending on the two of you. But also in a current relationship, things can be going well, or are going to be moving in a good direction. Nice, clear, simple message. You're going to be able to gain your own power, and I think this is your own inner power. And it will make the relationship nice and healthy, because you'll be in your power, and you'll understand what needs protecting, and you'll be protecting yourself. You will absolutely be protecting yourself just as well as... I'm struck by this. I think this is the important one, is that they're all taking care of each other. They've got their fire to keep them warm. They've got each other, and they're all contentedly together. And I feel that's the message, is that there's a feeling of family there. But things are going to be happening quickly. So if you feel that you're struggling with keeping on top of events, don't worry. Everything's going to be fine. You are protected. You do have the power that you need in order to make a really good go of this situation. So I'm going to leave it there for those of you that chose number 2. I thought God, that's bright beaming on me. That's it, a simple message. A good fortune in your love relationship. So please let me know in the comment section if that makes sense, if it resonates. I wish you all the best of luck. Take very good care of yourself. Thank you for listening to me, and goodbye. Okie dokie. So those of you that chose number 3, the key. What's your good fortune? You're going to be getting rid of something, a situation or a person or anything that's been very unhealthy for you. You're getting rid of it, basically. So if you've been going through a bad patch, if you've been struggling with a particular person, you are going to be able to, I think, absolutely just exclude it from your life. There's no doubt here that something's being banished from your life. It's something really negative. It doesn't have to be a person. It could be your own mindset. Maybe you've been feeding yourself negative thoughts. I can't do this. I don't deserve this. Why am I such a failure? And, you know, lots of negative things. But you come into that end of that phase. You're getting fed up with it. You're getting tired of it. You've had enough. It's run its course. It's killed you. It's left you in a mess on the ground where you just felt like there's no hope. But now you're laying down the odds. You might find, some of you, that it's actually someone else that comes to you and says, right, come on, snap out of this. It's time to, you know, this is the way things are going to go. This is the set of rules that you can follow in order to get your life back on track. So some of you might end up, you know, it's like if you decide you're going to go into rehab, you follow the rules of the rehab. I'm not saying any of you are going into rehab. I'm just using that as an example. Or that you know, some of you might find you read a self-help book to bring positivity back into your life, you know. But I just feel that actually it's yourself. You're the ones that are now saying, this is how it's going to be. This is my motto. These are the rules that I am going to live by, because you want something out of your life and you're going to get it out and you're going to make it sure it stays out of your life. And with that, you're going to come back into yourself. I think some of you have really lost your way. I think you perhaps been living the life that you did not want to live. You know, that it's been quite unhealthy for you, or unproductive, or it's not provided you with all the things that you want out of life, or just simply need out of life. And I think it's been really intruding in your life, and that what you're going to be doing now is becoming much more prickly and much more less tolerant of things that are no longer any good for you. So this is simple. It could be as simple as I eat too much chocolate, or I eat too much junk food, to I need to get rid of this person because they're toxic for me. It's all anything on that spectrum, but you're getting rid of it and you're not allowing it back in. You're not letting it back in. You're putting up your defences to make sure it doesn't. And the message of advice that's being given to you is to get more information. So what that could be is anything. You've got to get more information, either information on the situation, the person, whatever's going on. You haven't got all the pieces of information that you need in regards to whatever this is. So before you take any serious action, any big action, any permanent action, you need to get your facts, get everything, get all your ducks lined in a row. You don't want any unexpected surprises. So as much information as you can possibly get. Because you're moving on to something much, much better, much more, I think much more aligned with who you really are as a person. It's like getting the old you back before things got derailed, and you're able to pursue your dreams. And for some of you, it's actually, the good fortune is that a dream that you've always held and never been able to achieve, or achieve partially, is going to come back. And it's because you're getting rid of this something in your life, negativity, some sort of negativity. You're getting rid of it and you're not having it back. You're recognising how toxic it is. Yeah, this is brilliant. I love this message. It's really empowering, this message. But you just got to get more information. That's what my concerns for you all are, is get more information, because you want to make sure you've got everything that you need in order to make a success of the future. And I feel for a lot of you, the future's really bright because you're getting rid of the rubbish, you're getting rid of the crap. You've finished something, you've done it, you've been there, done that. You know, watch the whole box set. Done. You come into the end of something, and that something has not been good for you. So I'm really pleased for you. I'm really pleased. There's some of you that this feels very powerful, that it's been really important and dominant in your life and it's not been healthy for you at all, and you recognise that and you're getting rid of it. And so I just want to reassure you that everything, all the hard work that you do is worth it. You're really going to end up in a much better place when you've done all this. Yeah, so I'm going to leave you there. That's your reading. I hope you enjoyed it. Please let me know in the comments section if this is true, if it resonates in any way, and if it's helped you at all. I wish you all the best of luck for the future. Please take very good care of yourself, and thank you very much for listening to me. Okay then, so last but not least, number 4 is the snakes. What good fortune is coming your way? Okay, so you definitely coming to the completion of a project. I think it's something that you've been working on for a long time. This project could have been a personal journey, a personal development story, or it's something that you literally have been crafting. But I think that you're coming to the fulfillment, the completion, the culmination of something that you've been working very hard towards. Now, this is also going to offer you responsibility, but it's something that you've, in a sense, given birth to. Some of you literally, maybe, you can't discount pregnancy for those of you that desire it, have been working towards it, or, it could be the adoption of a child just as much, or along those lines. But this is something that you've been really working hard towards, and you're going to reap the rewards, but the reward is actually a responsibility. It's something that you've got to take seriously. And I think for some of you, because this also talks about health and life cycles and being healthy, maybe it's something to do with your personal health. Maybe, some of you have been trying to have a healthier lifestyle. The message is that this is like a long-term thing that I'm getting the feeling of. That you've been really working hard towards doing something that's good for you. And the message is that it's working, and that you're coming in a way to the end of the really hard work. And the rewards are coming towards you. I'm just struck by the responsibility. I think because we've got sensitivity as well, that there's a feeling here that this could make you very sensitive, that you're going to be very pleased by the news. Because I think it's something that you've been working hard to, and what you've been working hard to is to have the return of something, the return of something I feel that just enriches you. You're developing into something else, and this is why the responsibility card's coming up, because you're maturing, you're growing, you're developing. If you're not looking to become a parent, it's an act of creativity, something to be born through you. So it could be a artwork, or something to do with your words, like your writing, or anything like that. It can be anything that brings out the creativity in you. And there's just delicate feelings here. It's just sensitive, delicate. There's nothing harsh or aggressive or passionate about it. This is just growth, pure and simple, but slow, steady, mature growth. And this reward is going to happen in the near future. This good fortune that's coming towards you is going to be here, I would say in the near future, something to 1 to 2, maximum of 3 months. I'm thinking within a couple of months, because of something that you're working on. So if you're in the process of working hard towards something, you are going to reap the rewards. I'm feeling that this is going to lead on to something much bigger. So if you've been doing a small project, with other people, and you've managed to create the statue or the project or the whatever, the success of it is absolutely going to lead on to bigger things. So like, for instance, if you've been trying for a baby, for some of you, it's highly likely you will have the child. And it's going to be all sensitive about it. You'd be hormonal. And you are going to have responsibility because you'd have a child. But I'm not guaranteeing pregnancy, because that would be irresponsible of me. I can't guarantee that. But what I am saying is that there's something that's going to grow within you, and that could be creative. It could be that previously you've only ever written short stories, but now you're ready to write a novel. You've only written simple songs, now you're ready to put together an album. Something I've got to cover something. There's something here as well that I'm meant to say, and I don't know why, but being sensitive is your good fortune. This is what I'm trying to get a fix on. I think you're going to be sensitive and mild about something, and that's going to bring you good fortune. I think it's your reaction to this completion, this responsibility, this change, this... I feel it is a return to life as well, I think, for some of you, where you're getting your mojo back, you're getting your second wind, but you're sensitive about it. So you're modest. This is the word I'm trying to find. I feel that you're being modest about it, about this new development. I really feel that something big's coming to you because you've been working at it, and now you're at the stage where you've finished and it's time to move on to the next thing, and it's all going to be really good. But it's your attitude towards it that's the good fortune. And that's what allows the health. You know, you have a healthy attitude towards something, and it's something new that's coming in. And it's going to change everything for you. It's going to set you on the next phase of your life. And it is happening in the near future, as I say, within a couple, 2 to 3 months. Yeah, that's it. The good fortune's your attitude. This new thing's coming through. That's good. And your attitude, your responsible attitude towards it is really going to pay dividends. So bear that in mind. You've sort of proven yourself, I feel, that you've proven yourself by doing something, and you've been, sort of like, oh, okay, then let's do the next thing. And you're like, wow, yeah. And you have a great mature attitude about it. So keep working at it, and it'll take you far. So I'm going to stop there because that's the message. I hope you enjoyed it. Please let me know in the comments section whether it resonated or not. Thank you very much for listening to me. I wish you all the best of luck for the future, and goodbye.